Salve. All roads lead to Rome, but not all lead to Seattle. In the first part of this sentence, all is an indefinite adjective. In the second half, though, all is an indefinite pronoun. Indefinite adjectives and indefinite pronouns are the subjects of this lesson. Indefinite adjectives and indefinite pronouns indicate someone or something without specifying which person or thing in particular. In English, these are words such as someone, a few, many, or anything. Let's look at how these work in Italian.
Tutte le strade portano a Roma, ma non tutte portano a Seattle.
Indefinite adjectives, unlike most adjectives, precede the noun they modify. In the first part, we know that tutte is an adjective as it precedes the noun le strade. This is similar to the way in which alcuni, alcune, and qualche precede the nouns they modify.
Alcune strade portano a Roma, qualche strada porta a Roma.
Here's a list of common indefinite adjectives.
Alcuni, altro, molto, ogni, poco, qualche, quanto, tanto, troppo, tutto.
Here are some examples of how these adjectives are used.
Ogni strada porta a Roma. Qualche strada porta a Roma. Dalla mia casa vedo tutta la strada. Alcune strade portano a Roma. Quante strade portano a Roma?
As we know, alcuni, alcune is only plural, and note also that ogni, like qualche, is invariable and always singular. The only indefinite adjective that is followed by a definite article is tutto. Therefore, it is correct to say
tutte le strade,
but not
alcune le strade.
Now that we have looked at indefinite adjectives, let's move on to indefinite pronouns. Most of the indefinite adjectives that we have seen, with the exceptions of ogni and qualche, may be used as indefinite pronouns. In order to do this, the noun and adjective are replaced by a single pronoun that agrees with the noun it is replacing in gender and number. Using the example of
tutte le strade portano a Roma, ma non tutte portano a Seattle,
let's see how this transformation occurs. To avoid the repetition of the phrase
tutte le strade,
it is replaced in the second half of the sentence with the pronoun
tutte,
which agrees in gender and number, feminine plural, with
le strade,
the noun whose place it is taken. Some common indefinite pronouns are
alcuni, altro, altri, molto, ognuno, poco, qualcuno, qualcosa, tanto, troppo, tutto, tutti.
It is important to note that indefinite pronouns may be used without an antecedent, like we saw with quello che and ciò che. When used this way, the pronouns are not actually taking the place of anything in particular, and this gives them a more general and abstract sense. Words like ognuno, qualcuno, and qualcosa are used in this manner. Ognuno and qualcuno are only ever singular, but agree in gender. Qualcosa is only singular as well, and is invariable. It functions as a masculine singular pronoun for questions of participial agreement.
Ognuno paga per comprare qualcosa. Qualcuno paga in contanti. È caduto qualcosa.
It is important to be aware of the difference between tutto, everything, and tutti or tutte, everyone.
Tutti visitano Roma.
Everyone visits Rome.
Abbiamo visto tutto.
We saw everything. Qualcosa di is used before adjectives, and qualcosa da is used before infinitive verbs. Keep in mind that the adjectives will be singular and masculine.
A Roma c'è qualcosa di bello da vedere.
In Rome, there is something nice to see. Now, pause the lesson and try these.
Scegli l'aggettivo o il pronome corretto. Ogni chiesa ha un campanile. Qualche piazza è rettangolare. Ho comprato tutto. Ognuno conosce la strada. Hai visto qualcosa di brutto? Ho molte cose da fare.
Fine